Nokokuba ngaba bakuyiphina imeko abantu bakuwethu nakulo mibhiyozo bawuthi xa bebila bekhensa bevuyisana nam kuba ingumhla wokuzalwa kwam ze bazi into yokokubana ndisecaleni kwabo. Naxa ndilapha asekuba ndibabalekile ndingasukuba ndibafulathele into ena kungenxa yokubaleka intshutshiso. Ndikhumbula namhlanje atsho xa ndandifika apha ndisithi kubhetele kwamnandi lapha kunento yobana ndibone amanyundululu nentlalo ehlelwe ngabantu bakowethu. Nditsho nakuni mapolisa, nditsho nakuni majoni, kuba ngoyihlo aba kuthiwa babulaleni nabantakwenu. Nivimela ntoni nixokiswa nguKaiser, nixokiswa ngoomathanzima bethi bulalani abantu bakwenu noyihlo ngenxa into yobana kusithiwa nikhululekile? Nikhululeke njani?
Royal and humble greetings to each and every one. On this video, we're going to be talking about Abathembu Kingdom family tree. Many people like to confuse Abathembu with Abaxhosa because of the language, or maybe because both are now found in the Eastern Cape. But Abathembu are an independent house or nation. They do not fall under Amaxhosa. When you go outside the teachings of university and look at the oral history, it is said that the isiXhosa language was not indigenous to the Thembu people, meaning the Thembu ancestors didn't speak isiXhosa. Some historians say they spoke Cham or Chamke. The word Abathembu comes from Thembu, who was the king that led these people from now Swaziland to present-day KZN. Now, it is said that Abathembu also come from the Embo Kingdom, from the Great Lakes in Central Africa. Their oldest known ancestor was Zwide, who traveled down the River Nile. Zwide had a son called Malandela. Now please keep in mind that this is not the Malandela of the Zulu people. This was years before. Now Malandela is known to have settled in present-day Mozambique. After Malandela, it was Mbulali. After Mbulali, it was Njanye. Njanye was the father of Thembu, who the whole nation is named after. When Thembu moved his people to present-day Msinga in KZN, it was way before the Zulu people settled in the area. Thembu had two sons, Mvelase and Ndilo. Ndilo traveled to what is now known as Msana, crossing Umzimvubu. Mvelase and his followers remained in present-day KwaZulu-Natal and were conquered during the rise of Shaka to power, and they became part of the greater AmaZulu nation. After Ndilo, it was Ntongakazi. After Ntongakazi, it was Bomoyi. Bomoyi moved back to present-day Lesotho and fought to reclaim his land. After he defeated the Basotho people, they came back and begged him for a piece of land to plant on and grow food. He said he's not going anywhere until they bring Basotho women to come and lay naked in front of him. That's where the saying Bavele Bampensele comes from. After Bomoyi, it was Ceduma. After Ceduma, it was Mguti. Nguti's firstborn son was Ngongo, who is claimed to have gone missing, so his younger brother Ntoyi took over as king. After Ntoyi, it was Ndande. After Ndande, it was Nxeko. Nxeko moved his people to present-day Eastern Cape and negotiated land with the Xhosa king at that time, who was Toku, and he was given present-day Mthatha. At this time, they were referred to as Amantande. Few years after they settled, Nxeko's son started fighting over succession. Hlanga, who was the older brother, chose to run away after his brother Dlomo and Ndungwane killed their father Nxeko. After they succeeded, Dlomo took over as king. At this time, they were starting to be referred to as Amadlomo. After Dlomo, it was Hala. After Hala, it was Madiba, then Thato, then Zodwa, then Ndaba, then Vusani. Vusani is known as Ngubengcuka. After Ngubengcuka, it was Umtiraka, who grew up in Cacatu. Umtiraka's sons were Ngangelizwe and Matanzima, and he instructed them to go back to their homeland of Mthatha. Ngangelizwe, who was from the head house, was the one to go back, and Matanzima remained behind. After Ngangelizwe, it was Dalindyebo. After Dalindyebo, it was Sampu. Jongilizwe. Then Sabatha Dalindyebo. Jonguhlanga. Then Buyelekhaya Dalindyebo. Zwelibanzi, who is the current king of Abathembu. Now looking at the right-hand house, or the second senior house, Matanzima, who was the brother of Ngangelizwe. Following Matanzima, it was Daliwonga Kaiser Matanzima. His oldest son was Mthethuvumile Matanzima, but didn't become king because he died before his father. Following that, it was Lwandile Zwelinkosi Matanzima. Now this part of the Thembu family was referred to as the Western Abathembu or Abathembu Basekhote, reason being that Ntiraka grew up in a village called Kgodane. Now that was the Abathembu kingdom family tree, from their great ancestor Zwide to Thembu, the son of Njanye, who the entire nation is named after, to Buyelekhaya Dalindyebo, who is the current king of Abathembu. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Until the next one. Thank you for watching.